Welcome to the Peak Performance Podcast by Brad Young. This is episode 31. Today we are looking at operational excellence, lessons from the Canadian JTF2. Today we look at Canada's top Special Forces unit, Joint Task Force 2, JTF2. Started in 1993, JTF2 is known as one of the world's best special forces. They handle counterterrorism, hostage rescue, and tough missions in the most difficult places. We'll show how their focus on being precise, prepared, and skilled can help us do better in our own lives and work. From their tough selection process that tests mind and body, to their detailed planning that covers all bases, the methods used by JTF2 members can help with our everyday challenges. This episode has useful insights for business leaders building stronger teams, professionals wanting to do better under stress, or anyone curious about how top groups work. You'll get practical tips from these elite Canadian soldiers that you can use right away. Get ready to learn success strategies from some of Canada's finest warriors. The Foundations of Excellence, JTF2's selection and training. Let's talk about what it takes to become a JTF2 member. It's incredibly challenging. These soldiers go through a selection process that makes regular military training seem easy. The physical requirements are tough. You need to run 5 kilometers in under 23 minutes, do 40 push-ups and 40 sit-ups in a minute each, and swim 300 meters in less than 13 minutes. That's just to apply. Many people who think they're fit quickly learn they don't meet JTF2 standards. The main selection phase lasts about 7 hard weeks. During this time, candidates face harder and harder challenges meant to push their limits. They walk many kilometers with heavy backpacks, find their way through unknown areas with little sleep, and handle surprise tests that check if they can think clearly under extreme pressure. But it's not just about being physically strong. JTF2 wants people with mental toughness, adaptability, and discipline. They test candidates in situations that are very stressful, checking how they handle pressure, lack of sleep, and solve complex problems. Trainers watch not only if you can finish tasks, but how you approach them and work with others when you're pushed to your limits. The mental screening is just as tough as the physical tests. Candidates have long interviews and tests to see if they have the right mindset. Can they stay calm when everything goes wrong? Will they keep secrets no matter what? Do they have the emotional strength for the high pressure situations JTF2 faces? Those who pass selection enter a training phase that can last up to 2 years. They learn advanced fighting skills, medical procedures, special driving techniques, and close combat tactics. They become experts with weapons, explosives, gathering intelligence, and rescuing hostages. The training never stops, with members regularly taking refresher courses and learning new methods as technology changes. What's interesting is how JTF2 values team success over individual achievement. While each member must be excellent on their own, they learn that the unit's success always comes first. This creates a bond that helps them work perfectly together in extremely dangerous situations. The lesson? Excellence isn't just about natural ability or strength. It's about pushing your limits, staying disciplined, and being able to adapt when things get difficult. It's about getting comfortable with discomfort and understanding that your mind often gives up before your body does. Whether at work or exercising, these are the foundations that will make you stand out. The JTF2 selection process shows that with good preparation, strong commitment, and a solid team, you can do much more than you might think possible. Preparing for the unknown, JTF2's planning strategies. Now let's chat about how JTF2 deals with the unknown. Because let's face it, life rarely goes according to plan, right? These elite operators are masters at preparing for diverse, unpredictable scenarios. It's like they've got a crystal ball, except it's actually just meticulous planning and flexibility. JTF2 teams spend countless hours gaming out different situations. They ask themselves, what if this happens? What if that goes wrong? It's not about predicting the future. It's about being ready for anything. They have plans A, B, C, and probably all the way to Z. But here's the real secret sauce. They're not just rigidly sticking to these plans. They're trained to be flexible, to adapt on the fly when things go sideways. It's this combination of thorough preparation and mental agility that makes them so effective. Think about how you can apply this in your own life. Maybe you're launching a new project at work or starting a business. Don't just have one plan. Think through different scenarios. What could go wrong? How would you handle it? By doing this mental prep work, you'll be ready to pivot when, not if, things don't go as expected. Being prepared for the unexpected doesn't mean you're anticipating failure. It means you're equipping yourself to respond intelligently and effectively. Life rarely unfolds exactly as planned, and those who thrive are often those who are able to adapt quickly. This mindset fosters resilience, allowing you to face challenges with confidence rather than fear. Flexibility in thinking enables you to spot opportunities even in tough situations, turning potential setbacks into pathways for growth. Developing this readiness takes practice. Start small by challenging yourself to think of alternative approaches when solving everyday problems. Over time, this habit of considering multiple perspectives and outcomes will become second nature. You'll not only feel more in control, but also more capable of navigating both the routine and unexpected moments in life. With consistent effort and the right mindset, you can approach uncertainty not as something to fear, but as a chance to demonstrate creativity and strength. Teamwork and communication, the JTF2 way. Let's talk about the secret weapon of JTF2, their incredible teamwork and communication. These folks take I got your back to a whole new level. In high stakes situations, there's no room for ego or miscommunication. Every team member needs to trust each other implicitly and be able to convey complex ideas quickly and clearly. JTF, two operatives use a mix of verbal and nonverbal communication. They've got hand signals that can convey entire tactical plans in seconds. And when they do speak, it's clear, concise, and leaves no room for misinterpretation. It's like they've got their own language. Now, I'm not saying you need to develop secret hand signals for your next board meeting, although that would be pretty cool. But think about how you can improve communication in your team. Are you being clear? Are you listening actively? Do your team members trust each other to deliver? Building that level of trust and clear communication can take your team's performance from good to extraordinary. Successful teamwork is built on a foundation of mutual respect and collaboration. Each team member brings unique skills and perspectives to the table, and leveraging these differences can lead to innovative solutions. Encouraging open dialogue and creating a safe space for ideas to be shared ensures that everyone feels valued and heard. When team members know that their contributions matter, they are more likely to stay motivated and committed to the team's goals. Another important aspect of fostering a high performing team is setting clear objectives and holding everyone accountable. When expectations are well defined and aligned with the team's vision, it becomes easier to track progress and address potential challenges. Regular check ins and constructive feedback also play a crucial role in maintaining momentum and building trust. By focusing on collaboration, communication, and accountability, any team can achieve remarkable success. Tools for mental and physical readiness, JTF2's peak performance secrets. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty of how JTF2 operators stay in top form, both mentally and physically. These folks are like fine-tuned machines, always ready to perform at their peak. Physically, it's not just about being strong or fast. It's about functional fitness, being able to perform in any situation. And they mix up their training with everything from weightlifting to yoga to swimming. The goal is to be well-rounded and ready for anything. Mentally, it's all about resilience and focus. JTF2 operators use techniques like visualization, controlled breathing, and mindfulness to stay sharp under pressure. They practice making decisions in high-stress situations so that when the real thing comes, they're ready. Here's a pro tip you can use. Try incorporating some of these practices into your daily routine. Maybe start with some mindfulness exercises or mix up your workout routine to challenge yourself in new ways. The key is consistency. Small daily habits can lead to big improvements in your mental and physical readiness. Another valuable strategy is to focus on building resilience through deliberate practice. By gradually exposing yourself to controlled but increasingly challenging scenarios, you can train your mind and body to adapt and thrive under pressure. This approach not only enhances your problem solving abilities, but also cultivates a sense of confidence and mastery that can translate to real world situations. Practical application, bringing JTF2, excellence to your life. Now let's get real about how you can apply these JTF2 principles in your everyday life. You might not be rappelling from helicopters or conducting covert ops, but you can definitely level up your game using these strategies. First, start with your mindset. Cultivate that JTF2 mental toughness. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, how would a JTF2 operator handle this? Embrace discomfort as an opportunity for growth. Next, focus on preparation. Before your next big project or presentation, do some scenario planning. What could go wrong? How would you handle it? Having these mental contingencies in place will boost your confidence and performance. Finally, work on your team dynamics. Foster trust through open communication and reliability. Practice active listening and clear, concise communication. Remember, in JTF2, everyone's life depends on the team working seamlessly together. Bring that level of commitment to your own team. By implementing these strategies, you're not just improving your performance, you're developing a mindset of excellence that will serve you in all areas of life. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, ready to tackle any challenge that comes your way. JTF2 Excellence Workbook, your path to peak performance. It's time to put these JTF2 principles into action. To help you embed these concepts into your daily life, I've created a detailed workbook. Take some time, grab a pen, and let's dive in. Here's what we'll focus on. Mental toughness assessment. Reflect on your current mental toughness and rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Be honest with yourself. What's one area where you feel you could improve? Consider specific moments where your resilience was tested and think about what you could have done differently. Scenario planning. Think about an upcoming challenge, whether it's personal or professional. Identify 3 potential obstacles you might face. For each, create a clear plan of action to overcome them. This will help you approach the situation with confidence and adaptability. Communication audit. Look back on your last team interaction. This could be a meeting, brainstorming session, or even an email. Was your message clear? Did it achieve the intended result? Write down 3 specific ways you can improve how you communicate with others, whether that's being more concise, asking better questions, or listening more actively. Physical readiness plan. Physical fitness is a cornerstone of resilience. Design a 1-week workout plan that incorporates a mix of strength training, cardio, and functional fitness. The goal is to challenge your body while also preparing it for real-world demands. Don't forget to include rest and recovery. Mindfulness practice. Mindfulness can boost focus and reduce stress. Commit to a daily 5-minute mindfulness exercise like deep breathing or meditation. Start small but be consistent. Track your progress over 1 week and jot down any insights or changes you notice, both mentally and physically. Remember, excellence is a journey, not a destination. Real growth happens when we commit to consistent, intentional effort. Keep revisiting these exercises, refining your approach, and staying dedicated to improvement. Over time, you'll see measurable growth in your performance, resilience, and overall mindset. You got this. Let's get to work. Thank you for listening to the Peak Performance Podcast by Brad Young. Please like and subscribe.
With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 350 plus undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.